I think we made it. Not only one, but two. Just have to go and look over the edge. Welcome back for a new adventure. We're going to be running in the Swedish forest again today. About 2 years ago, I moved to a new place in Sweden, and I'm still discovering all kinds of new places. Really cool things to go and see. I've never actually seen one of these places in person, where the ravine has caught a falling boulder that was too big to fall to the bottom. It's just hanging there. So it's going to be really fun to see. I could almost squeeze in there. Wow. The only thing I have is a GPS location on Google Maps, and it's pointing in this direction, which means up. It looks like. So I gotta figure a way out. I think I'm gonna have to go around here to have any chance. So I just followed this path, and here I see a possible way up the mountain. If I just go up here, and then somewhere in the distance, in that direction, is the ravine. Do I go down? Or do I go up? Or do I follow the sign? I think I'll follow the sign. I think I must be reaching the top, the absolute very top. And this little guy must be the highest point overlooking the lake, at least as far as I can see. Oh, can I get up there? Oh my god. Wow. That was not what I expected to see when I got up to the top of this cliff. Wow. Wasn't that something? It almost reminds me of Loch Ness from Scotland. There is something about cliff edges. Just have to go and look over the edge. Wow. So as usual, I went totally the wrong way, and it was the bottom path I had to take. So I was all the way up there. At least I got to see a nice view. And this looks very, very suspicious and exciting. Whoa. I think we made it. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Look. not only one but two hanging rocks. I'm almost a bit scared to walk under them. They look absolutely huge. As I'm going deeper, the natural claustrophobia feeling gets stronger and stronger as the walls seem to get bigger and bigger. Or at least that's the feeling. Everybody knows about glacial movement these days, but to see these kind of geological formations, it's still really amazing. I know our minds can play tricks on us, but I'm honestly very nervous. Those rocks maybe have been there for 10,000 years, 12,000 years, who knows. But the irrational human mind still makes me a little bit nervous. It's as big as a car, that one. The first one. I shouldn't be nervous, but I really am. It's like having a car falling on me. If one of these bad boys falls. Oh, this one was quite thin. More disc shaped. I honestly thought the view was going to be the highlight of today. This is the first one of these I've ever seen in real life. It even looks like the glaciers have prepared a nice little ramp for us mere humans to climb up. Am I going to go and have a look up there? Of course I am. More like a truck. I just love how the Scandinavian pine just seems to catch the snow and glisten. It looks so beautiful. I can just imagine the noise when it fell and the ground shaking, a bit like an earthquake. It must have done. One quick look at the other stone, the disc. That's good names. The disc and the car. Oh, it really was quite thin. Wow. So the disc is overlapping a little bit with the car. So you think that the car size one would fall first. It just crossed my mind that maybe I should crawl over the car onto the cliff there, but that's a stupid idea. I'll give that a miss. My wife will kill me too. Oh. From up here you can really get an idea of the size of the ravine. Yeah, I'm thinking 15-20 meters. If you average Scandinavian pine tree grows to about 25 meters. Yeah. Get when you do something for the first time or do something really excited and you have butterflies in your stomach. That's the feeling I got now. Honestly, one of the best things I've ever seen. It's just so dramatic. I'm gonna have to bring my kids here. I gotta walk through it one more time. I was just looking up the cliff face and I just realised something quite peculiar. It's dry because it has not rained, but then all of a sudden I can hear this popping, bubbling noise, and then it's just really wet. which is kind of a active explanation for all of these fissures and all of the boulders that freeze and thaw and freeze and thaw and eventually break off because water, rainwater, is seeping in the bedrock slowly but surely. Who knows? Maybe in another 10,000 years might see some more geological drama. I love how the moss on the wall just adds to the sense of drama. Not that it needs any more drama. Oh wow, it was quite dry. I'm honestly lost for words. I don't even know how to describe that, which is a bit rubbish for a YouTube channel. Maybe some things don't need words. I think sometimes the videos are enough. In the book, The Selfish Gene, Alex Hutchinson discusses how our human brains are prediction calculating biological machines. As soon as we face situations that our brain didn't predict, we begin to reform our view of reality. And if learning occurs, dopamine is released, washing over us like a warm blanket of fulfillment and positivity, contributing to a sense of meaning. Even in our modern world where technology reduces some traditional unknowns. Where more than to challenge our prediction calculating brains than an unexplored wilderness. Be brave. Find your own wilderness.